Hello, my name is Kelly Bluen. I am a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to 15 Minutes of Zen. In these videos, I show you how to make one tangle using the Zentangle method of drawing. Today I am using my Micron pen. This is a PN, plastic nib pen, a graphite pencil, and a blending tool, and my little 2" by 2" bijou tiles. All 4 of these are available at Zentangle.com. All right, today's pattern is called Cyclamen by Mariya Aleynikova, and it is a floral pattern. I did this a couple of years ago in my floral series in May, but I don't think we have ever done it as a 15-minute tangle, so I'm kind of excited about this one. All right, we're going to begin with our pens. I'm going to move these off to the side. And this floral pattern starts with an oval, and the oval is going to be the top of the flower. So I'm going to put mine right about here so that the petals can fall down this way. So I'm going to start with an oval about the size of my pinky fingernail. And then we're going to add this little curved shape that goes from the halfway point on this side, bumps up and lands on the halfway point of this side. So it's kind of a tethered aura in a way that it sort of follows that upper line there. And then we're going to ink in the larger oval part of that shape. There we go. Okay, now we're going to add another aura around the outside, but we're going to leave a little spot open here. So I'm actually going to take my pencil to remind myself, and I'm going to put a little line right here, and that's where I'm going to stop my aura. So I'm going to go around nice and slowly, and then stop. Leave a little opening. And you can erase it if you'd like. Okay, we're going to drop this little opening down into 2 lines. We want it to be really narrow, like that. And then we're going to add a heart. I love this tangle because it has such unique shapes in it. So from this side over here, we're going to bump up and come down, bump up and come down, and make a heart. And then I'm going to take this rounded part here and I'm going to just bring it in a little bit on each side. And it made a petal. Okay, do you have that part? Now we're just going to continue to add petals to each side, but you're only going to be able to see about half of the heart. So I'm going to take my pencil and show you where this next one would land. You're going to imagine a heart shape coming out like this. But all that we're going to see is this part here, okay? So I'm going to trace that part. And then I'm going to do another one up here so I can imagine this heart shape coming like this. See, if I draw it in pencil all the way around, then I can see where it is meant to come out the side. I'm going to do two more this way, so I would have one over here. Make sure it's as large as the other ones. And then I would have one more over here. You don't really need the top to be that heart shape. I'm going to ink those little spaces in actually. But you just want those nice bumpy petals. So I got one in the middle, two on each side, and then I'm going to erase the pencil lines that I made. Ink these little spaces in a bit more. There's so much depth and character to this little flower. Okay. Now on each of these extra petals, I'm just going to add a little line in the middle to give it some character. And then I need to add a stem, but before I do that, I'm going to put in my frame. I wanted to do my frame afterwards because sometimes if we make the frame first, our picture gets really small because we're trying to fit it in there. And so I thought it would be fun to do the frame last. And now that I've said that out loud, I actually do want to make my stem first. I changed my mind. Middle of drawing, I changed my mind. I'm going to put the stem like this, and I'm going to have it go right down to the bottom of the paper. Then I'm going to add a leaf shape. You can make whatever leaf shape you want, and I'll add a little line in there that kind of matches the petals. Okay, I'm glad I did that first. Now I'm going to do the frame. So for the frame, I can put a dot in each of the four corners. Nice and light, it's just a little guide. And then we can put in this kind of a wiggly frame, but we're going to lift our pen when we get to parts of the flower. So see how, because I made that flower first, it doesn't have to just land on the frame. It looks as though it's coming out of it. And if this petal had gone over more, I would have stopped the frame, lifted my pen. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's add our initials, and then we're going to do some shading to really make this stand out. All right, I have my initials in there, and I'm going to pick up my pencil and do a little bit of shading. So I'm going to start on this inside part here, and what I love about this flower is this like empty middle that looks like it's got this infinite darkness in there. It just looks really cool. So let's give that a little bit more depth by adding some shading around that inside edge where the white is. And then I'm going to just soften that slightly, and now it looks like it's got a little shadow under this white edge. Then I'm going to add a little bit under the flower where the petals are, and then curve down these little curves of that heart shape that we made. And then I can push that into the paper while also pulling it away and out into those leaves slightly. Beautiful little shadow. And then I'm going to put some on each petal where it overlaps another one. So this first heart here overlaps this one right here. And on this side it overlaps over here, so give a little shadow. This next leaf overlaps this one. And this leaf overlaps this one. And now by just moving that graphite slightly, we give these little shadows as if each of those petals are layered. So beautiful. Then we can add some underneath the petals where the stem begins. I like to add some at the bottom of the stem where it goes into the ground. I'm going to add a little bit in the bottom of the leaf and then also up that line. So move this down the stem slightly, up the stem slightly, and then the leaf. It only takes a second or two to add a little bit of graphite and really change your picture. Okay, the last thing we're going to do on this beautiful little tile is we're going to put graphite on the inside edge of this whole frame, but then also for this one, I thought it would be fun to do graphite around the whole outline. And I'm going to show you what that is going to do. So I'm going to put some on this inside edge right along that line. Right over your initials. And then by just pushing that into the paper and pulling it slightly away from the edge, we get this beautiful little shadowed frame. And then if we go along the outside of our whole drawing that we did, and it can be kind of quick, you don't need a lot of graphite, but it's going to help this little flower sort of pop off the page and push that white background deeper into the back. Very quickly, I just added some graphite around the whole thing. And I'm just pulling it away from the line slightly. It doesn't need to go very far. And look how it makes that flower almost glow. And then you have this beautiful frame here and the dark background. I love that. Now at this point, you can be done. Or if you want, you could add a design to your frame. So a couple of thoughts. One is you could add a whole bunch of little teeny tiny lines and make that a very textured frame. Another idea is that you could double that frame. So if I blend some down here, if I wanted to double this frame, maybe I'll jump over my initials. But I can just make this little wiggly line all the way around. I love that it's wiggly. Look at how delicate that is. It just adds another little layer. And then if I want, I can take my pencil and add graphite to the outside of that new line And then that's just going to make that little tiny thin frame be nice and white and bright. And make this background a little bit darker. Just a fun little technique. There we go. Cyclamen. I love this one. I hope that you loved this one. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time for 15 minutes of Zen. Bye-bye.